Now joining us live via Google+, it's Jesse from Prank versus Prank. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah. Thanks for joining us all the way from Jersey.
Can you see me?
I see you. Do you see us?
Do you see?
Well, now you hear us, though. You're not supposed to see us. I'm just kidding. You have so many amazing fans in the chat room, so hi to all you PvP fans. We love you. Ben is here taking all your questions live in the chat room.
And I'd just like to say I enjoyed that man ass that was just shaking in front of us. Thank you so much, guy in red. Yeah. Thank you.
Jesse, how's it going over there? You guys are like constantly producing crazy videos.
Yeah, I got Shay, Carl, and Bassmaster Charles Trippy with me right now.
No way! Oh, Shay, Carl.
We're having a YouTube meetup.
They're totally. Oh my God! This is becoming like a YouTube meetup.
They all came out here just to do this What's Trending interview.
Oh, love it. We love you guys. How's it going? What are you guys working on? Share with all the fans.
We're working on Shay's movie.
Nice.
Shay's movie out here.
Love it. So, Shay, how's the movie going?
How's the movie going, Shay?
Dude, it's going so good. It's going to be the best movie you've ever seen.
He said it's going so good, it's going to be the best movie
I know,
you've
we
ever
heard
seen.
him. Jesse, do you cry in this? Do you really peel away at the layers?
I didn't get interviewed yet.
Oh, okay. Are you
Let me ask you
going
a question.
to? What?
Have you ever done a prank that made you cry? Or had a prank pulled on you that made you cry, rather?
That made me cry a prank? I almost cried when I got shot with a paintball gun.
So it's a pain cry, not
like
an emotional man cry.
No, that was like from a foot away.
Yeah.
But
What happened? What did you guys do on April Fool's Day? Any pranks? Like, what were your...
You know what? We were both so on edge, it was impossible to get each other. I tried to get her, but she was not eating anything I was giving her, and she tried to wake me up, but I was like scaring me waking up, but I was on top of it. So it was like impossible. We were too on edge.
What do you mean you were trying to feed her something? Like, what kind of food prank here?
I was trying to slip something into one of her peeps, one of her like Easter peeps.
Sure.
And she wouldn't eat it. She knew something was up.
How is the trust not eroded in your relationship? How do you guys have a normal marriage ever?
They're not married.
Or relationship. I understand.
It's not normal at all. We are always skeptical about everything. It's really tough.
But how do you sleep? I mean, how does it even make it a viable relationship? Aren't you just feel like you're sleeping with the enemy at all times?
Yeah, I mean, we let our guard down, but it's just it's tough. It's definitely taking its toll on us.
Oh,
wow. I definitely have sleeping problems now. Like I sleepwalk a lot more than I did before.
Do you guys go to therapy? Is there a way to solve these issues?
I think our therapy is the pranks. Like after it's all said and done, and we watch it and we laugh about it. So it's always like
love it. Well,
by the way, Carrie Hughes wanted me to tell you, Jesse, that it says I pulled a girl from Philly in Amsterdam this weekend just on the basis that I knew who PvP are.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
We have a Twitter question right now from Olivia Wells who asks, favorite thing and least favorite thing about vlogging every day?
Favorite thing about vlogging every day would have to be able to go back and watch to see what I did that day and have that documented. That's definitely the best part of it.
What are some tips to do a good vlog? Asks ASEO Jennifer with C's, not S's.
A tip to do a good vlog is just be yourself, and when you're talking to the camera, just act as if you're talking to one of your friends, because that's basically who's watching your videos.
And when you be yourself, who should you be conjuring? Like, should you be pulling up some kind of performance in your head, or how do you be yourself?
I don't know. Just be yourself.
I just don't
if you're comfortable with yourself, then you're okay with being yourself. Then
I'm clearly
just
not.
Because you have insecurity issues, don't put it on Jesse.
That's why I'd be a bad man whore, I guess, because I have no skills.
So at Kevin P. Seeley asks, has there ever been a point where you wanted to just stop making videos and do something else?
No, it's just I come to a point where I want to do cooler things, maybe something bigger, which I am working on something pretty big that I could say that my viewers are definitely going to be excited for, and they know I've been in the studio and stuff, and they know it's kind of going to be something to do with music. So,
oh, really? Are you going to be like a rapper?
You're going to have to find out. It's going to be dope, though.
Well, I know you were like all about the DJing booth at Playlist Live. So can we expect more MCing and like spinning?
No, not MCing. It's definitely going to be a rap. I can tell you that it's going to be a rap song, but it's something that they know that I've been needing to do for a long time, and it's going to happen. I'm just working on the video part of it now.
Okay.
Now, people seem to think that some of their favorite pranks of your guys is the proposal prank and the cheating prank. Why do you think those two click with people so much?
I guess with the proposal prank, it was just it was like two parts of it. Like when we did the prank out in public, like we tweeted just a picture of it, like of her holding flowers in a ring. So we kind of pranked our own viewers. And that's like the biggest question is, when are we going to get married? So when they saw that, that kind of viraled into something on its own. And then when we posted it, everyone went to go see us getting married, but it was us in public just pranking everybody on top of them getting pranked. It was like prankception.
Interesting, it is. Did you guys have a spinning top just to make sure you weren't actually dead or something?
Do we have a what?
A spinning top. You gotta have a spinning top to know if you're awake or not.
It's a reference to the movie.
Remember the little spinning top, little dreidel they had in Inception? Make sure that they're not sleeping.
I'm sorry. I didn't see the movie.
But he could reference.
You referenced the movie you didn't see. You just been reference pranked. How you like them apples?
Jesse, what's off terms, like off limits for you guys in terms of pranks? Like, what's something you guys would never do to each other? Are you guys open to
we
anything?
always try and say some off limits things. Like hers was don't feed her bugs ever. But we always break them because those are usually like the best pranks. So there is really no limit. We would like agree to something, but then we'll just turn around and break it. So there is no limit to it.
What do you think it is about the whole prank genre? I mean, I feel like everyone is pranking these days. You guys really started it. You're one of the first who started it. So what do you think it is about doing that? Now everyone's jumping on board.
Yeah, everyone's like, that's the popular, I guess it's just with everything. That's everything with the popular thing on YouTube is pranking. And but I guess it's cool. Like I really like the Vitali. I don't know if you've seen Vitali guy. It's fun, and it's fun to collaborate with these guys and stuff like that.
How do you stop yourself when you're pranking from like laughing or kind of ruining it? Because you have to be so in the moment when you do these pranks.
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Like it's really tough. But sometimes the laughing on the public pranks, it makes it even funnier.
Oh, did you guys start laughing?
Well, like some of the public embarrassment, it's not much of a prank, but like we're being told what to say, and like I'd laugh about it to myself, and people would be like, "What is he laughing about?" And I would think it would add to the comedy of the video.
Totally. Have you guys ever gotten into trouble for the pranks that you've done?
Have I ever gotten in trouble? I haven't, but I've seen some of these pranksters now get in big trouble.
I know.
It's entertainment, though.
Now, Jesse, the Hour Gamer wants to know, it's a very serious question, do you like chicken?
I love chicken.
Oh, you do? Okay, she'll be so pleased to hear that. I'm going to write that to her.
Right.
You just said
what other fan questions do we have? We have a ton of people in the chat room.
What else do we have? Will you come back to London, San? Mr. Ducky91 wants to know.
Yeah, we might take a trip out to London because I didn't get to experience it last time I went as much as I'd like to, so we might just plan a trip soon, just for fun.
How do you balance, doing daily vlogs with your main channel, and like what's the secret to keeping that up and keeping engaged with the community?
It's really tough, actually. Like the daily vlogs are really starting to take a toll on everything else because it's like you're working all day, every day, and then edit that day, and then upload that day, and then on top of it, when will I think of a time to pull a prank on Jeana or where she could pull one on me? So it's definitely getting tougher.
Do you guys ever get sick of each other?
Yes.
Now, David...
That's why she still works. Like, she's working, and that's like a good time for us to take a break.
C. Venage K asks, how did you come up with Dope Fresh Nation?
Dope Fresh Nation came, I don't know. I was just, I put like some sunglasses on one day, and Jeana said they looked stupid, and I thought they looked dope freshness, and then it just kind of stuck, and then I was like, I'll call the viewers the Dope Fresh Nation.
Love it.
Now, Wasp Entity wants to know, what's your worst prank you ever played on Jeana, and the same with her to you?
What's the worst prank I pulled on her? I would have to say when I stuck a bug in her meatball and she ate it. I had to deal with that for like a while afterwards of her being mad at me, and that sucked that whole month after that. And I would say the worst thing she pulled on me would have to be like when she said she was pregnant. That was pretty bad.
That was bad?
She went for a whole month, like making me believe that she might be pregnant, and then told me at the end of it, like, you know, all this. She planted a seed for like a month. Like she thought she might be, and she missed her thing, and this, that, and the other. So she really got me with that one. Like,
that is horrible. That's really pushing it. Finally,
well, I guess that's what you got to do,
Yeah.
like to make. But afterwards, like it's fun. Like I enjoy doing it. Like we were doing this before there was YouTube, you know, pranking each other. Like she pranked me on our first date when when we met in a parking lot to go on a date. She had her nephew's child seat in the car, and she told me that was her baby. And I'm like, wait, you never said you had a baby, you know? And so we were.
So
doing
she got you twice with a baby prank. I like that.
Yeah.
what was your career ambition as a kid? From @WhoAteMyCookie. What do you want to do when you
I don't
grow
know.
up?
As a kid, I was like a bad kid. I got kicked out of high school. I was like just bad. I was just always getting in trouble. I was pulling pranks. Like if I told my teachers now that I pull pranks and stuff like this now, they'd be like, oh, that makes sense. And like when I got out of high school, I went to the military, and I thought I was going to be a cop after the military. And then I started selling cars and found this YouTube thing.
That would be pretty great to be a cop, pulling pranks on people, pull people over all the time, be like, license registration, please. I'm kidding with you. Get the hell out of here. That would be like
No,
a
I was a cop in the military for 6 years.
Oh, you were?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you ever pull pranks using that power?
No, I didn't want to get in trouble in that aspect, but I would pull pranks on my fellow soldiers all the time. I remember in boot camp, I did the whole shaving cream thing on another troop in boot camp, and it turned into like a shaving cream fight within the whole squadron. Everyone's full of shaving cream. The TI shows up, the drone instructor, and it wants to know who started it. And nobody ratted me out though, so they had to do like push-ups for like hours, and no one ratted me. So
That's cool.
There you go. All right, finally, like, what have you learned, I guess, over the past 2 years of pranking, and like how to be the ultimate prankster?
to be the ultimate prankster is to just figure out people's weakness and you know, just go after that. And you can't be scared. You can't be scared of people, how they're going to react. So if you got to fight afterwards, you got to be ready.
Yeah, well, huge thanks to Jesse for joining us today. And of course to Shay and Ed Bassmaster, who we love. Say hi to them
Sorry,
from
like
us.
it was so crazy. Jeana couldn't get up here. She's actually downstairs right now shooting Shay's movie.
Oh, really? You guys are multitasking. Well, we love you guys. And of course, you can follow them already if you don't. YouTube.com/prank versus prank. And see their daily vlogs, YouTube.com/BF versus GF. Jesse!
Yeah, thanks, man.
Woo! Tomorrow we have the incredible DJ Steve Aoki. He has a crazy following, and so we'll be talking to him, playing some music,
I like Steve Aoki's dope.
doing some crazy stuff. You won't
he's
want to
great.
miss it. So subscribe right now, or you might not get on the waiting list for that one, really. It's like a party in here every day on What's Trending.
Yeah, and
We
I've been
are your
invited
YouTube
finally.
party. Ben Gleib is amazing. He's going to be with me all week long. I'll be torturing him. He's on Twitter @Ben Gleib. You should immediately download his Last Week on Earth iTunes podcast too right now.
This is true.
It's a
And
lot of
follow me
fun.
on Vidi @Ben Gleib too, please.
Wow, you are everywhere.
Everywhere.